No matter where we go, Rach, there's traffic anywhere we go anymore.
Crazy, right?
That's why I want to get out of all the mowing and stick to landscaping.
I mean, but in all fairness, this broken pavement, I think, was caused by Helene. And what did we figure out? It's 8 months post-hurricane.
Oh, yeah. And it's hurricane season again, Rach.
Oh, fun.
Hopefully we don't get one of them.
I know, man. It's supposed to be a 1,000-year storm.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a bad hurricane season, I think. So we'll see.
Pray for all of us.
Yeah. Weather's been crazy.
Yeah.
But we are going to get a yard and a half of mulch. We are going to take you guys on to a mulching project.
Yeah.
It's a simple one. It's not too hard. And we're going to do some prep today. And my windshield, I cleaned my windows.
I know. Yeah, but we also
nice
drove how many miles from Michigan?
True.
The next 3 mulch jobs actually are 5, 5, and 5 yards, right?
Oh, yeah. Who are they? Ursula, Doug, and Martha, and who else?
Lynn.
Oh, and Lynn. Yeah, they're 5.
Oh, Lynn might be 5.5 yards.
5, 5, and 5 about.
That is funny, right?
Yeah.
I just realized that as we're sitting there talking about
Hopefully we can knock all 3 of them out in the next week and a half.
Yeah.
Mowing is under control. We don't have any that are really far behind at all. And the ones we're going to mow tomorrow will be caught up after that. So I have a couple more we have to fertilize.
Well, the one that we're going to mow today is a little bit
behind. Today's a little behind. I'm going to try to raise Rachel's deck. I might have found that mower should be cutting at 5 inches on transport, and it's only cutting at 3 7/8 on transport.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'm going to try to raise it some more. I figured some points I can raise, but I need to take a permanent marker and mark them so I know how many turns I'm doing on each side.
Yeah.
So you don't have a lopsided deck. So, okay, we'll show you some as we're going along. Okay, guys, here's a before of this. I am spreading my things with alcohol. I am hand pruning anything that's really sticking out on this one. I'm not going to hit it with a hedge trimmer. You don't really want to prune boxwoods too much, as little as you can. I already pruned this thing already, but we'll wait again on that one. Rachel's nipping up the rose bush. I'm going to scrape the edge real quick, even though it looks pretty good. Then we'll blow out and we'll start throwing this mulch down. But always remember, use alcohol on your tools. Hey guys, we ran real quick to get more mulch, take a break. Rachel's spreading. I'm going to have to put all this stuff back, but we'll wait until we blow everything off and back into the beds. So I'm going to start pulling more mulch down to here. I think we blew everything out. I'll just have to pull some of the weeds out down here. I have a couple. Let's just go down there now and get these. So I'm going to pull these weeds out, and then I'm going to start putting mulch all along here for Rachel. And then I'm going to spade that bed out. Be careful because there's a box there. I know there's a wire there, so I'll just be really careful. I'm going to spade that bed out so we can mulch in there. And we'll see how far we get with what we got in here. I'll come down along the side here, and then we have the other side to do there too. And then if we don't have enough mulch, we'll come back tomorrow. We'll go home, take a break, and then we'll come up here, and we're going to start spading these beds up here to get ready to mulch that. But we have to do another one in between before we actually start mulching that one up there. So let's go ahead and get this done. Okay, Rachel's spraying all the plants for pest and disease prevention. You want to get them good and spray them every 2 to 4 weeks if possible, especially if you see disease in them, to keep up on it. We got all this mulched. We left that out because I'm going to give her a quote to put rock there, and rock, we're going to rake this back out and put rock all along here, the whole footpath from here all the way around, 1 foot wide. I figure it'd take about a half a ton, a little bit of filter fabric and some time. If she wants to do that, because what happens is all the water's coming running off and it takes out this mulch right here. and takes out that mulch there. So there isn't much you can do but put rock there to stop it. And then it might not take out the mulch. Okay, so when we come back, we are going to, we have the mulch down here, a little strip in the back, strip on the other side, and then up the other side. So, but we have to go back and mow the neighbor's yard, which is pretty long. Okay guys, we're done for the day. Look, they hayed the field. I did the neighbors. I'll show you some of the garden tomorrow morning because I want to get some work done in it. But I gotta take a shower first. But now we're done that. Not too bad, right? And then they were haying the field at the same time. They're actually working on it too, baling up the hay. Rachel was blowing off. As I go in, I'm gonna weed eat my hill here so I can stay up on it. So eventually I can get out here and do all the rest of this and prune that back. Garden from, if you guys had watched it before, but look at that mess. This is why we don't mow when the grass is wet at all, except my yard, because I can always come back out here tomorrow, which I will, and re-mow all this. Probably not tomorrow, probably the next couple of days. We did get about a 1/4 inch of rain, so that's why everything was wet when I mowed it. But here you go, guys. Here's the garden. These berry bushes are like doing so well. Like, I'm really, really happy with them. Oh, I do have to, they usually fall right off if they're ready, so they're definitely not ready, but I do have to net these because the birds will start getting these, especially the blueberries. I've been saying it for a week, but I took the time to get this stuff under control. All these tomato plants. I didn't get down to here. Somewhat I did. I have to finish doing the rest of these too. Oh no, I did do them all except for one. But that's how I'm doing it. And I sprayed all this stuff with copper fungicide because I did have some early blight on this, or fungus. You can still see some of it. And I want to make sure they're healthy. I'm going to cut the bottom. These are indeterminate. So what I'm going to do is, you'll see down here, these are bell peppers. So everything's doing good. It's a matter of watering, guys. I got to water this stuff every 2 days out here. If not, it'll start doing pretty bad. See these ones? I don't know what. These are bell peppers too. They're the same exact peppers as those there and the ones I planted later here. But something's getting to this one. See that? I'm gonna spray the rest of this stuff, like peppers, the stuff that you see with holes. I'm gonna spray all the rest of that, the cucumbers, with stuff called Empede. It's organic, to keep all the other things off of this, off these plants, so I don't get too many holes eaten up in them. So, but I shouldn't have to water this stuff at least until probably 2-3 more days. But you see down here how I pruned this one up. I pruned this one up. I'm gonna prune this one up, and then I made new plants with them. They'll come back. See, that one's already coming back, but all the rest of this stuff's looking pretty good. I'll probably spray everything again. Well, maybe not that stuff with the copper fungicide for another couple days. But these are the same peppers here. See? Nice. So I'm gonna finish mowing all this. That was a quick one. Now all the rest of this stuff, Paige has all this cardboard from, she has so much biothane that she orders for her business that I'm gonna take all the cardboard and I'm gonna pin it down in all these bare spots here for now, just to get rid of the cardboard. But other than that, everything is looking pretty good out here. So I am gonna go finish mowing some until the dark comes upon us. So you guys have a really good day. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.